This is a video I am making on the spot. I am so flabbergasted by the amount of stupidity that was presented in this video that I am completely fucking up my upload schedule that I've decided on to talk about this. So, this is going to be my second time reacting to this, so I can form my own thoughts and state my own opinions. This is completely unscripted, and I am doing this all at the top of my head. So if you enjoy, please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more gotcha gaming content. Now let's get into the video.
Hello YouTube, my name is Plazukas, and before I start this video, I already know I'm going to get hate. But this is why I have been talking for the past week about this issue. Because nothing of what these content creators say is truthful.
So the funny thing about him saying this is that his entire statement is a complete oxymoron. He says that he's covering these gotcha creators spreading misinformation when in this entire video he is guilty of doing the exact same thing. Oh my god.
And before we watch this video, let me just say, I went on the stream. I talked in chat. I had a bunch of people asking or telling Tectone that I was in the stream. He had a chance to talk to me. And this was after he had already pulled Yinlin. It was when the stream was winding down. And I went and joined the Discord, and I'll get to that in just a second. And there was a point in time in that stream, and listen, if you guys doubt me, I will pull it up at some point, and I'll show you. Okay, I just don't do edits, and it's going to be a little harder to find that. Where he said, I am paying attention to all chats, acknowledging that he can definitely see that I was in the chat. Obviously, I said I was in Discord as well. I went to the Nuclear Discord. Technically still in Tectone's Discord, but I won't be that much longer. Probably a day or two, and then I'll just leave. And I was just in one of the random channels. It was the Nuclear channel. And you could just tell the excitement, the atmosphere of that room, which was all them pulling on Yinlin.
So now here's the thing about that. In Tectone's video, where he responds to you, he pretty much confirms that he's the one that tried to reach out to you. And when you were in chat, for however long you were, it's revealed as well that you made no effort at all to stay there and wait for him to respond. I need you to consider something. Tectone is a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of viewers and followers. He is not going to see your message right away, especially because the chat is flooding. By the time that he was ready to talk to you, you already left stream. If you're so set focused on getting him to be proven wrong, don't you think that 10 or an hour worth of waiting is nothing compared to seeing the look on his face when he's wrong? Newsflash, he's not going to be. I'm sorry to tell you. Sorry not sorry if that seems like meat riding in your guys' terms, but I'm just taking what I'm seeing. He's angry at Tectone because he didn't get on a call with him, when he pretty much put no effort to try and reach out to him. You spent 5 minutes waiting to try and get a response out of him, and you just up and left? By the time he was ready to talk to you, you were already gone. I really don't see how that's his fault.
And maybe they're all free to play. You know, maybe they're all not spending money and going crazy, but everything I know about Gacha is most likely they're going crazy. And it's the fervor that this creates. This man who plays this game free to play, quote unquote. Quote unquote.
So, this video is supposed to be about proving Tectone wrong. So, you go after his playstyle and then you say that it's not right? What the fuck warranted you to say that? Okay. So let me just make sure we're on the same page here. So the raisin fuck is talking about how these content creators like Tectone are spreading misinformation. Where, oh, what does a play style have to do? So I think what he's trying to say here is one of his points of them spreading misinformation is that Tectone is lying about being free to play, supposedly, even though he's just not. And in his video and like several others, he even proves that he has spent zero money on the game so far. You can see the bonuses are still there. You can see the packs are unpurchased, etc. I think the part that perplexes me the most is that he just drops that fucking bomb on the spot out of nowhere with like no reason. As I don't understand. Let's just fucking continue.
It's the fervor that Hex Juice creates, who's not playing free to play, but still, it doesn't matter. It's that entire atmosphere, ecosystem. This ain't Elden Ring. This ain't Zelda Tears of Kingdom, where you don't have microtransactions. This is a gacha game that each time you pull on this and you do not get the character, you feel like you need to, and you're going to purchase. And all these people that might have been free to play all the way up until this point, Kuro Games knows it, Tectone knows it. This is the gamble we make. This is why we want contracts with content creators. This is why free to play is so attractive. They spend money.
What are you saying? Are you saying that a gacha game using marketing strategies is Tectone's fault because you're so butthurt about him disproving all your claims? So let me get this straight. You're mad because businesses are using business practices to succeed. And it's like you said, these are gacha games. This is exactly why they do this! So what now? After you're done winning against Tectone, are you gonna go after every other gacha game for doing what gacha games have been doing for years now? Like, what exactly are you trying to accomplish here? You're making shit takes, and none of them connect to anything.
How much pity do I have built up? I have... Please tell me I have more than 10. 5, 10. I have 10. Okay, I have 10 built up. And then for weapon man, how much do I have built up? I have 5, 6. Oh god.
5, 6. Six pulls into the weapon banner. 10 pulls into the character banner. Now, it takes 80 pulls, and the percentage of getting it is less than 1%. Or 1.8%, something like that. It's really low. This is him feeding into the fervor. Fob is the one that's pay to win. He'll pull for all the copies. From what I understand. I don't know the guy, but this is this whole thing that they're trying to do. This is them selling. This is at their peak, right? This is why companies want to contract content creators to basically advertise their products. This is the reason.
So here he is again, talking about how Fob and Tectone are feeding into the corporate bullshit and whatnot. So here's my question then. If you ever decide to do a polling video, would you be doing the same thing as them, logically? Because you're saying that people that do summon videos and whatnot, and are essentially free-to-play, are feeding into this corporate quote-unquote scam that entices people into polling in the game. So, wouldn't you be just as bad if you were to do the exact same thing? And here's another question. Would you do the exact same thing? These polling videos and polling streams give people lots of money. So, if you have an opportunity to earn lots of money as a small creator and as retarded as you are, I bet you're probably going to do the same thing now, aren't you? And the reason why I call you retarded for that is because it's gonna be okay if you do it, but if Big Bad Bald Man does it, or if any of his friends do it, they're rich, so, oh no, they're not allowed to do that. That's very bad. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And Tectone's very good at it.
No.
Double.
Do not.
No. Are you guys sure? I can't top up?
How do we do that?
Now
Oh my god, she
now he's
looks
hyping
so
the
good in
character.
game.
He's
It's
waiting
ridiculous.
for everybody to come in.
So now you're ripping on him for hyping up the character and trying to attract people into his stream? Okay, I get that you're a small creator. I'm a small creator too. But even I know that getting people into the stream is how you're going to earn more money. That's not a bad thing. That's just him being smart if he is doing that. And plus, he's fucking around. He's having fun. His job is to have fun playing video games. Video games are fun. Have you ever tried having fun?
Jesus Christ.
He's trying to get as many people as he can, as many viewers as he can, okay, to come in to watch him pull on this banner. This is all part of the gotcha. This is all part. You know, this is the spectacle. Even a free-to-play player like Tectone wants to create this spectacle. There's no reason for it because he only has a limited amount of polls. So if he gets her or not, it's over. And apparently, in his philosophy, then all the other people, which he does not expect to have to spend money on or spend anything in a gacha because it's all free to play. You know, they only have a limited amount. So why hype it up? Why make it even more enticing?
The reason why it's so enticing is because you don't know how long it's going to take for him to get the character. And you never know, he might get so tempted that he might not want to be free to play anymore. That's the suspense behind it. He's being a content creator. He's making content. And he's making that content more exciting. Because once he starts polling, you don't know what's going to happen. It's either like Zila in Honkai Star Rail, where he took like several weeks to get her, or it's like Jin Liu in Honkai Star Rail, where he got her on the first 10 poll, and her light cone, when he was still free to play. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's the suspense behind it. And again, there's nothing wrong with making suspense in your stream. Now here's another question. If you were to start streaming, like say tomorrow or the next day, and you were to do polls, would you just sit there with an empty face, just like clicking away on the gotcha? No one wants to watch that. If you watch like Tectone stream, or MTash's stream, or Mr. Pokey's stream, they're stalling because they want to get people excited. They want people to see them win, or fail. It's to build excitement, and he's engaging with his community and making sure they have a good time watching the stream, if he wins or not. And when it's summon day for a gacha game, people are excited to see free-to-play's poll. No one wants to see a whale poll, or someone who's spending money, because we know we're gonna get the character, or C6 them, or E6 them, or get their weapon S5'd. If you know what that means. But anyways, people want to see free-to-play's poll because that's the thing. You don't know what's going to happen. They either fail the 50-50, or they win the 50-50. Or they get the character because they already failed beforehand.
Holy fuck. What is the event at? It is. It'll be fixed tomorrow, surely. Alright, cool. Let's hear it, Kit. Let's go. Okay, so her basic attack is electro damage, heavy damage. For 4.
Alright, boys, let's pour.
Man.
He's
Right.
watching.
And not only are we going for Yin Lin, we're going for Yin Lin and the weapon.
Right. This is the
Of
setup.
which, if I lose either 50.
This is a setup. This is him preparing the audience for what's to come. He knows most likely he's going to get it, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be really hype.
Watching this video again and me reacting to it makes me even more angry. But anyways, no shit! Of course he's doing that. He's trying to get the chat excited to see whether he wins or not. And so he's going above and beyond and wishing for above and beyond so that everyone gets excited and gets curious about like, oh wait, is he right? Is this actually going to happen? And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Because if he just said, okay, we're just going to do it, then it's not really going to be as exciting. Because when I watch him and then he says that, I'm like, oh, wait, is this actually going to happen? Will he actually get both weapons? Or I'm just like, nah, there's no way. But I still want to see what happens. I want to make sure that I'm right or that he's right. I want to see what happens. I want to see if he fails or not, if he wins or not.
And it's going to create a windfall of other people who are excited.
50-50. I will never play the game ever again.
You can't lose the weapon VP. You can't lose the weapon pity. And that might have been just an error because of, he's in his little, selling phase.
The reason why it was an error was because it was a joke. You can check the rates yourself. Everyone can, including him. So he knows he's joking. Whenever I'm not making YouTube videos, whenever I'm playing Wuthering Waves, every time I make some sort of mistake or something happens, I make a joke to myself like, you know what, dude, this is my last time playing Wuthering Waves when something stupid happens. Because it's funny. We find it funny. And just because you don't find it funny doesn't mean it's a bad business practice or it's corruption. It's a fucking joke, you amoeba.
That's how confident I am. Okay. In one temple, imagine in one temple, I have 10 pity built up. In one.
Imagine in one temple. He's got his jacket on. He's got his gold necklace. He's got his cosplayer here.
His cosplayer, his jacket, his gold necklace. Oh no, God forbid he has those on when he's pulling. Oh no. So now let me get this straight. You're mad at him for wearing a necklace, you're mad at him for wearing a coat, and you're mad at him for having a cosplayer friend pulling with him. What? Are you mad because you think he's in a harem or something? Are you mad because he has friends? What? Is this all just a result of your envy or something, dude? Are you okay? Pink Chew being there, him wearing a jacket, and him wearing a gold necklace has nothing to do with him pulling. Well, Pink and the jacket is so, I think he said himself, the jacket is there for when something hype is happening. But I'm pretty sure Pink's just there just because, she wants to be there, one. And two, he's also just making the stream more exciting since people know who she is. And making the stream exciting, again, is one, how he's gonna make money, but two, most importantly for the viewers, is how he's gonna make the viewing experience exciting for the viewers. There's nothing wrong with that.
Please.
Here we go.
Called Best Yin Lin in North America.
Watch
First
this.
one.
Watch this.
Oh! Oh, that's okay. Let me get to Alto. Let me get Alto. Alto or Alto.
I'm
Stay
not
there.
done. I'm
You're
not
not
done. I'm not
Okay?
done.
You're my good luck.
That's what
Wait. Yin Lin.
Wait, what?
Let's go!
What?
Let's go!
I think that's it.
Let's go!
That's 30 polls.
that's
Go
it.
30
today!
polls.
Go today! Go today! It's not easy, baby!
Yay!
Hey, good shit. Good shit, homie. Good shit.
This is disgusting.
How dare he be happy? How dare he succeed? How dare he have friends? How dare he have a white jacket? How dare he have a gold chain? What the fuck is your problem, dude? He's just happy. There's nothing disgusting about that. Him and his friend are just happy that he got a copy of Yinlin. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just a sad, sorry sack of shit, so when you go after people that are actually happy with their lives, you feel better about yourself.
Just so happen to have a cosplayer that's dressed up as Yinlin. Just so happen to be wearing a white coat. All the tactics.
You sound like a conspirator right now. You sound like an alien conspirator. You're like, you see the Yinlin cosplayer, you see the coat, you see the chain. That's why he won. He's being blessed by Kuro Games. He's summoning them. He's summoning their presence so that he can succeed. So that he can rig the system. You sound so fucking dumb right now, dude.
Bro, she's so hot.
Yes, sir.
Here
yes,
we go.
Sir. You're not
Hyping
done.
her
You're not
up,
done.
saying how hot she is. Throughout this stream, he continues to look at her. He continues to spin her around, joggle at all of the goodies and stuff like that. Free to play guy, Free to play.
Welcome to Fun Facts with Edgar. And for fun fact number 1, celebrating getting a character and having a friend nearby Celebrating getting a character with your friend does not disprove the free-to-play playstyle at all. You're just upset because he's having fun. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think having fun on a stream playing a video game that's supposed to be fun contributes to any sort of pyramid scheme or whatever he's trying to prove here.
Hey
I'm
there.
done. I'm
You're
not
not
done. I'm not
Okay?
done.
You're my good luck charm.
I believe, I believe.
Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Good shit! Good shit! Good shit! Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I got so lucky.
Yeah, it's not lucky. It's rigged. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. So he reacted to my video and said he doesn't know anybody, and if there's any people that are scummy or whatever else, he'd call out.
This is quite literally what he does. He reacts to people that are stupid and puts them into the fucking ground to make them look bad because that's what they deserve. It's what you deserve. You're making yourself look like an idiot, and for what purpose, dude? You're just upset that he's winning in the game. You're just upset that he's lucky. I failed my 50-50 to Gion, and I still got him. But even when I failed my 50-50, I didn't lose hope, and I also didn't complain online about it. And I just failed Yinlin's 50-50 recently, but you don't see me going after anyone that already has her or anything. No, I'm gonna be sad if I don't get her, but it's not anybody else's fault that my luck is shit.
There's no evidence that I need other than this.
So let me get this straight. Your evidence for him spreading misinformation and for him being a free-to-play fraud is him having fun while he's pulling for a character and just so happening to have good luck. And you also use against him that he has a friend with him, that he's wearing certain things. What? This doesn't prove your point at all. This just proves that you're envious and sad. So, what I'm getting so far is that the points he's using are Tectone being free to play and calling him a fraud. And then he's using the stuff that he has around him while he's summoning against him as well. So, either he doesn't know what he's talking about, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't, or he's just angry at Tectone for being lucky. Let's hope it's the second one, because if he's pulling stuff out of his ass, then... Ooh, that's not really gonna look too good on you now, isn't it, buddy? You're already in hot water already.
Dude, that's insane!
How?
Good shit on me.
How did
Hey,
that-
How is simple. And listen, I'm not gonna get into any more of this. I'm not gonna be any more disparaging than I am. This is just what it is. I'm not making this video any longer. And keep on downvoting my videos. Keep on harassing me. Not that I care. I don't care that you do that. I understand why you're in this cult-like mentality for Tectone.
And there it is again. Do you know what he's doing? Every single time Tectone has issues with somebody, they pull shit out of their ass once their main point is disproven. So first he was on about how Tectone spreads misinformation, and then he's calling him a free-to-play fraud, and then he uses him with Pinkchu and what he's wearing as a way of disproving his free-to-play playstyle. And now that you have nothing more to say about that, you're now starting to go to a subject to where you're talking about how Tectone's Twitch chat is a cult-like obsession for him. Look, buddy, if you're wrong, you might as well just shut up and accept that you're wrong, because it makes you look like less of a dumb, sad sack of shit.
And all I'm asking for is these content creators who have money to pay and stop acting like they're free to play. That's all I'm asking. I don't care because I know this game is rigged.
So, let me get this straight again. You're now asking content creators that are free to play to stop because you don't like them being free to play. And now you're asking them to spend money because you don't think they're free to play. Do you realize how little sense that makes, dude. Like, listen to yourself for a second. I want you to understand something. People aren't going to change just because you tell them to. If it's a change that is going to improve them for the better, maybe they will change. But someone changing the way they are just because you don't like them that way doesn't always work out.
I know the system is rigged. I know the world is rigged. And all I'm asking is for them to just play somewhat transparently.
And here's another thing. They are playing transparently. But the reason why you're saying that they're not playing transparently is because you're upset that they're winning 50/50s, that they're getting the characters that they want. And because you're not getting the characters that you want, you're not winning 50/50s, and you're not happy with your life, you're trying to put down other people so that you can feel better about yourself. Get a fucking grip on reality. Now, let's just go out on a limb here and say that I'm reading your intentions wrong. Here's a question for you. Isn't it not so funny when it happens to you? How do you think that other people feel when you read their intentions wrong and you think that's what they truly are? It's not so funny. Now is it? It's not so nice. Now is it?
Hey,
even
that was you.
happen?
That was
How
you.
did that
That
even
was you.
happen?
That was you. Hey, team. Dude, what?
The hypest train in the world. This is why companies like him. I'm not going to end my video the normal way.
Even after watching that entire video again, I'm just like so perplexed at how one person can be such a hater because someone succeeded in a gacha game. But yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out my community tab if you want updates on videos. And Plazookas, just get a fucking grip on reality before you make yourself look like more of a retard than you already are. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.